Hi there, it's Chris Venn. Welcome to Marketing Mondays. And this Monday I want to talk about business cards. Had a lot of questions recently about business cards. How thick should I be, and what should I have on it? And I want to have my logo really clear so people can see it. And how big should the fonts be? And there's question after question after question. And the answer to most of the questions comes back to the fundamental three questions of marketing. What's the brand? Who's the niche or niche? And what's the message that you're trying to send? And so with marketing, the answer almost always is, well, it depends. What message are you trying to deliver? Who are you trying to get it to? And what's your style? What's your brand? And so I want to give you a couple of thoughts anyway. First of all, obviously you always have to talk to compliance if compliance is going to have to weigh in on this. Do you have disclosures that need to be on your business cards and so on? But I want to use our business card at Legacy as an example. The first is, we use an oversized business card. So our business card is actually is taller than normal. Normal North American business card is about this high. Ours is a European cut. And the reason we like it is because it's the same width as a business card here in North America, but a little taller. Believe it or not, some people still use Rolodexes. What's awesome about that is when you pop ours into it, it stands up just a little bit above the rest. Also goes into most business card holders. Not all, but most. The second is that our focal point on our card is contact information. So the thing that stands out is the person's name, and then we've got a little splash of the logo. We haven't gone to the trouble of putting addresses and so on in detail on it because most people go to our website now anyway, and frankly we want people to go to our website, so it's a great way for them to do that. So that they know that we're the Legacy companies, we're in the US and Canada, our phone number is there, and you go to think-legacy.com. Production value is the big thing though. You can have a beautiful design, but what is the production value? So we did a couple of things. Instead of doing a full color printing, all we've done is a plain printing, but we've done foil. So you see our logo is kind of shiny there. Instead of our full color logo, we went foil with it so that it gives a splash of color. Part of what we want you to do, part of what we want our clients to do is reflect on what they're doing. So instead of just talking about it, we want to show it to you. There's also substance to what we do. So our card is thick, it is very thick. It has got a real weight to it because there is a gravity to the work that you do. There is a weight to the work that we do, and there's substance to what we do. Also, we put a little bit of gold foil along the edges of it. Again, because what's in the center of all this, we think is gold. We think it's fantastic. The impact on your clients as their wealth improves or becomes safer. The impact on you as you continue to build a better business. On the back of it, we threw our logo again in foil. There are lots of ways you can do this, but just making your logo bigger is not always your best call when you're dealing with business cards. So when you think about cards, I want you to think about what's the message that you're trying to send and how can you send it? If you're trying to show lots of openness and transparency, have a transparent card. Have a see-through plastic card. If you want to show that you're there forever, you can literally get your cards made out of stone or metal or whatever it is. So there's all kinds of ways that you can go after this. I want you to start thinking a little bit further than, well, I just don't want to spend too much. We spend a lot of money on these cards, but when we put them in someone's hands, right away, they're feeling it, they're connecting with it, and they're telling us, wow, this is a different card. This is something pretty impressive. And they want to talk more about it, which is part of what we want to have happen. So a little bit longer than normal, but I want to give you kind of a breakdown on business cards. I hope you find that useful. Think about how you're joining the dots between what's going out to the market and the message you're trying to deliver. Have a fantastic week.